Alright, let's see if this works. I don't know if it will. It looks decent. It looks decent. It's fucking cold. So sick of being cold. Alright, let's see. Let's try. No. Here. The top of the screen's being kind of stupid. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's cutting. What is that jitter bullshit? Huh. Well, let's see how it runs. I may have to. Let's see. It looks decent. I don't know. Let's see how it works. The sound says it's working. Has sound. Do I have sound? Has sound. Okay, I do have sound. Alright, well. Let's see how it works. Fuck no.
General Shao, Liu Kang, Baraka.
How's that look? Better. Nope. Missed a little bit of that down there. The joys of fitting the screen. I've never streamed on a console. Please bear with me here. I can't get the top. No. There we go. There we go. No, do not do that.
Baraka.
I will fit
Baraka.
you on this
Baraka.
screen. Chill out, bro. Your ping is trash. You're gonna murder me anyway. Let's try that. Let's see how it looks. The top of the screen's gonna be fucked.
Scorpion. Motaro. The Tea House.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
served
have
in the
to
Daybreak League.
adjust it a little bit.
First to rise, first to fight, last to die.
Round one. Fight.
I'll fix it after this game. Good shit. I have to fix the top of the screen. Oh my god, lag. Oh, let's see. How do I fix this? How do I fix this?
Brutality. General Shao wins.
Make this. Bring this here. Bring that in here. And then bring that down. No. No, I'm not rematching you. You're fucking laggy as shit. Oh, the joys of fucking figuring this shit out. I got this. Make it big as fuck. Almost. Hey, OBS. It looks good, huh? I fucking hate this. I fucked it up. I fucked it all up. Why is it jitter like that? What the f is that?
Join round one. Fight.
Oh shit, I'm Reptile. I thought I was Shao Kahn.
Fight! Finish him! General Shao wins. Round one, fight.
Seeing green? Your flesh is soft.
Round two, fight. It's sad you die this way. Final round, fight. Finish him. General Shao wins.
Why is it doing that? Is it my USB port? I don't know why it's doing that, man.
You true face.
Round one. Fight.
For your sake, I hold back.
Round two. Fight. Reptile wins.
You
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Brutality. Reptile wins. Round one. Fight.
is it doing that? It's like shaky. Hmm. I have broke it. Hmm.
and you don't know what you're doing wrong, now there should be no issue anymore. This is because, and then go into video modes. From there, uncheck allow 50 Hz and keep allow. So if your Xbox gameplay looks weird with a top bar or shaky/stuttering footage and you don't know what you're doing wrong, it's probably one of these things. So just go to the settings, then to TV and display options, and then set the resolution to 4K. Make sure the refresh rate is 60 Hz. And then go into video modes. From there, uncheck allow 50 Hz and keep allow 24 Hz checked. That's it. Now there should be no issue anymore. This is because the HD60X only supports 4K with 30 FPS. Alternatively, you can record 1440p in 60 Hz. For that, go back to the resolution and set that to 1440p, and then go to the video modes again and check allow 50 Hz. So if your Xbox gameplay looks weird with a top bar resolution and set that to 1440p. Only supports 4K with 30 FPS. Alternatively, you can record 1440p in 60 Hz. For that, go Hz and keep allow 24 Hz checked. That's it. Now there should be no issue anymore. This is because the HD60X only supports 4K with 30 FPS. Alternatively, you can record 1440p in 60 Hz. For that, go back to the resolution and set that to 1440p, and then go to the video modes again and check allow 50 Hz.
So it's 2023 and this is the year you can start.
I'm trying, God tier. I'm trying. I've never streamed on console, bro, and I'm just sitting here fucking with this shit. It was all shaky, and I just fixed that.
This is gonna be the video for you.
My buddy bought me this shit for Christmas.
Welcome back to
this Elgato thing, and I'm fucking trying to figure out how to fill the screen. Like, I'm just running into all types of issues here.
Whether or not you would choose to buy these products. So alongside me here we have the Elgato HD.
It looks good though now. I think I got it.
And I will be showing you guys how to.
So now we're gonna see what happens.
Before we go ahead and do that, you're gonna want to make sure you have the latest drivers. You're gonna make sure you're gonna. But before we get started, you're gonna want to make sure you've downloaded the latest drivers and software for the Elgato HD60X from the Elgato website. Alright, so once you're on the Elgato website, which I have linked in the description below, you're going to want to go to the right and hit downloads, then select your product.
Well, part of the reason I got the capture card is I want to...
Oh
hell no, 100 ping, fuck that. Part of the reason I got the capture card is I want to make like YouTube videos and shit. So Z leaves me alone, you know what I'm saying? If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But at least I can say I tried.
Make sure you click on agree, click next again.
Does the stream look straight?
You can change your file location. I did it on mine since I didn't want to have it on my main driver. So I switched that out. And press OK, click OK again, and then install. Then once that whole thing downloads, of course, all you have to do after that is gonna press finish.
Alright, let me know how it looks in a game real quick.
And once the setup is done, click finish, and you're done downloading. Alright, so once you get your box open, so once you open up the box, you're gonna be looking at different ways of setting up your Elgato game capture. Okay, so you have the HDMI cable that comes inside, along with the USB Type-C cable.
Oh, I am fucked.
And of course, the actual device, capture card, the HD60X. inputs, you have HDMI in and HDMI out, along with the USB-C input. And it also came with some stickers. Okay, now we have the Chat Link Pro. I'm gonna open that up from here. Not gonna lie, this packaging was a little a bit too much. Okay, so on the back you have another guide as far as how the orientation of how it's supposed to plug in, and I'm going to show you that, of course, on how to do that. So we have a nice braided long cable. Not sure how long it is. So
it's got some bars on there. I think I'm good. I think I fixed it.
So on it there is a switch that is like an isolation switch, which will be used to isolate more your voice when using the capture device. Alright, so once you have your cables all untied, which I'm doing right here, it's actually a pretty long cable. So this is the Type-C, you're going to plug that right into the middle. And so the other end is actually going to go to the back of your computer. So you just search for a slot there, and you're good to go. So this is the HDMI cable that came with your Elgato. So one end of the HDMI cable is going to go into the HDMI out. Then you're going to want to plug the other end of that into the back of your monitor. Using the other HDMI cable from your PS5, you're going to have that plugged into your PS5, and then plug it into the HDMI in on your capture device. Alright, let's move on to the Chat Link Pro. So here we have the cable. You have one end in which you will plug in your 3.5mm jack. If you have wired headphones, so that will go into there. And then you want to take the other end of that, and you're going to plug that into your controller, like so. So the end of the end of the Chat Link Pro is another cable. You got to plug that into another 3.5mm jack found on the Elgato 60X. Plug that into there, and you're pretty much set up. Also, by the way, make sure to disable HDCC on your PS5 before plugging in the HDMI into your Elgato, so that the Elgato software recognizes your PS5 and won't display a signal when you open the software. Once you open the software and plug in and you disable HDMI.
Yeah, the background of this stage it's a little crazy looking.
And now you're able to look at everything. It's a bit laggy, I'm noticing. I am recording at the same time. A screen capture.
I could have like HDR on or something. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Settings here, 1080p 60, recording, mic, you have a headset, punches, tap link, like that, so you feel watching as well. So I didn't get anything that is a computer. You get anything that comes in, webcam, you are recording, and before you're ready, pictures, and brightness accurate and whatnot. For some reason, I find that it's a little laggy. It's better, it's way better now. I guess it's going to be a better setup. Also, if you ever wanted to use, you don't want to use your Elgato software to record, you want to use OBS or Streamlabs.
Holy shit.
That's another thing you can also use, which is what I'm going to be using. I'll show you guys today on how to add that to Streamlabs. So OBS is pretty much the same. I'll show you now. It's over here. So this is, of course, Streamlabs. Alright, so what you're going to do here is going to go to custom sources. I'm not going to add game content. I'm going to do videos. Click that. We're going to do add source here. We're going to click source. We're going to name it Elgato. Right? We're going to first add source. Now, the devices drop down. You're going to see Elgato streaming. We're also going to see game capture HDX. We're going to click game capture HDX. Alright, so pretty much the last part got cut out. So what you're going to want to do is, I already have my setup. Once you're in, select your devices, of course, like I said before, you want to click on HDX, configure video if you want to, like that if you want. So like the Bluetooth type, I'll usually use my hands on default.
Bro, I knew he was gonna do that shit, and I let him do it.
Type, video format.
Yeah, you do, bro. You really do.
All that
1440p.
Default. You can also do flip vertically.
I need to see your PC specs again. I'll tell you, I'll give you some good ass monitor options, bro.
Just keep everything on default and you click close. Yeah, so once you do that, you're gonna want to scroll down here on your mixer. You're gonna go Elgato. You're gonna also click on the settings tab on here. Click filters. Right. The reason why you want to do this is because you want to add a game feature. So you're gonna click on add filter, filter type, and click game. I have mine on, and I have mine set to 17.8. That works for me. The reason being is because your audio, your game audio is gonna be very, very low. So you're gonna want to have that, and I have mine adjusted to about right here. Don't want it too loud because if I have it here, it's gonna peak in the reds. You don't want that. You want it to at least be in the green.
Such a hard matchup.
A little bit of the yellow, but I keep mine over here, and so it stays in the high greens to like the peak, maybe like a little bit of yellow. That way the game volume is not as loud as me. My mic volume right now is peaking at the red only because the way I have my mic adjusted right now. So I will lower this, of course, in production. So another thing too is this. So one thing you're gonna want to do if you're planning on streaming, this is something that I highly recommend to you guys, is go to your settings, and once you do, you're gonna want to go to, I believe, your output, right? And in your output, I believe it's here. If it's not here, I could be completely wrong. I think it's stream or
No,
video. Right?
this is gonna hurt.
I think it should have been recording output. I'm gonna go to recording. I'm sorry, this is a little different because I just got Streamlabs Ultra, and once you go to recording, there should be some, if you don't have Streamlabs Ultra, if you just have regular Streamlabs or OBS, there should be a setting. I think the reason why it's not showing me is because I'm in advanced mode. But pretty much,
That makes me
you're
mad.
gonna want your recording to be the same format as your streaming. Only reason because if you have those different, this is just to make it easier. If you have those two different, if you have your streaming and your recording formats two different, it might just be more things you're gonna want to do. So it's gonna be just a little off. So the reason why is because if you do planning on streaming, I would say if your recording format is the same as your streaming, instead of going live and just to monitor your audio, hear how your game sounds and whatnot, just hit the record button. You don't have to go live. And hit the
That's
record
it.
button. Boom.
That's it.
Like right now, for example, I'm
That's
recording.
it.
I'm gonna hear this back once I'm done.
A
And
3060,
you can
you
also
should be able to
see
push
if
some
there's
serious
any
fucking
delay,
frames,
audio
bro,
delay
on some of
in
these
your
games.
game.
I wouldn't go for
You're gonna wanna
240
fix those
hertz
things.
just because if you're playing at 1440p,
I
but
had
like a 1440,
I had a lot of
144
trouble
hertz monitor or
first setting
120
this up because
should be good to
in
go.
the Elgato capture utility device, the 4K utility device, I had to go in there and switch to the audio had to be analog, and I had it on HDMI. I kept switching back and forth until I really got it down pack. So your first initial setup is probably gonna be delayed. It's probably gonna be delayed, and you might have to reopen and close out the application and whatnot. And yeah, until you get the hang of it. So that's pretty much gonna be it.
Yeah, 170.
Yeah.
If you can
So
get
there we have it.
1440,
Now you're ready to start
170. The
capturing
thing is,
high-quality
man,
gameplay for your
resolution,
streaming, for your recording, YouTube,
you're
for your
up in
game
the
audio, and
ante.
voice chat
You know what
with
I'm
the
saying?
Elgato
That's 2
AT
times
X
the
and
processing
Pro. So
power
that's gonna do it
on
for
it.
today's
Like,
video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end,
honestly, if
please
I had
don't
a
forget to drop
3060,
like, hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications
I'd probably
on
go
so you never miss
1080,
another video from
240.
me. And now I'm out. Peace.
before I would go 1440p.
Hello and welcome to the live stream. Today we are talking about Stream Deck, and it's basically going to be a complete setup tutorial, so sort of start to finish, looking at the different models of Stream Deck, and then also
Like a
how to
3060
get it
card,
set up
that's
right
like a
from the beginning,
monster
basically, because a lot of
1080p
people get
card.
Stream Deck with an idea in mind of how
There's
they're gonna
probably
use it.
some
This
games you
would be
can
the
push
case with me
upwards. Like
when
if
I
you
thought I
play
was gonna just be
Overwatch
using
or some
for
shit, you
switching
could
scenes in
probably
eCam
push
for
that
recording
shit to like
videos.
300
And then often what happens
FPS.
is when you get it, you realise that there are so many other uses that you could potentially have for it. And so just spending a bit of time sort of thinking about how to get it set up correctly from the beginning is going to save you a few headaches further down the line. And again, I'm talking from experience here because I went down a particular path of setting it up in a certain way and then ended up having to sort of start from scratch again. So I'll talk about that. That's all related to folders and profiles, but getting a little bit ahead of myself there. But we'll also have a look at the different...
Bro, this man just
well.
stuffed me out. Are you serious?
My
Pause.
recommendations in terms of which Stream Deck is best and which one you should get. Obviously, there are budgetary constraints, but there are some different models, and I've got a few thoughts on that as well. So, I think this was dropped in during the trailer, but just quick say hello to Dan, and great to see you've checked in, even if it was maybe a couple of hours ago. But this has all been inspired, really. This video is Dan was chatting in the Discord to somebody new to Stream Deck, and so this is kind of what prompted me to do this video. I have got other videos on the site all about Stream Deck, and indeed I've got a whole playlist of beginner's guide to Stream Deck. But things certainly have changed a little bit since I made those videos. So like I say, I thought it'd be good to just do a complete run through. So first of all, what is Stream Deck then?
I mean, if I were you,
uninitiated, I suspect that most
I'd
of
wait.
viewers of my channel know what Stream Deck is. Most of my traffic for the channel is driven by people searching for Stream Deck, and it's my Stream Deck videos that are most popular. But in any case, just in case you are completely new and not sure what the Stream Deck is, it's this little device here, and it is essentially a keyboard. It's really so much more than a keyboard, so it can do lots of other things, but essentially it is just a series of different keys, and there are different models which we'll look at. But one thing that is kind of unique about this is that all of these little keys are in fact individual screens. So you can see, in fact,
okay.
a little bit easier on this one.
Oh, fuck.
These
Oh, you're bad.
keys here are physical keys that you can push down, unlike a similar device which is the Loop Deck, which has a touch screen.
Honestly, because the 50 series is around the corner, man. Now, if you want to go high-end 50 series, end of this year. If you want like a 50-60,
the symbols, and that's how you can tell
beginning
exactly
of next
what
year.
functions they are
I
doing.
mean, it might be
If I
worth
come
it
out
to
this
just
particular
wait.
view here, so
If
this
you're going to
is
upgrade the graphics
profile that
card.
I've got for controlling this live stream, and so all the different scene switching I can do from here. I can do various other different things, but it's not just for live streaming. And although it was a tool that was created originally for live streamers, hence the name Stream Deck, created for live streamers by live streamers, it is actually really a powerful productivity tool. And although I bought it with recording videos in mind, the primary use I have for it these days is actually just for general productivity throughout the day when I'm not either recording or live streaming. So we'll be having a look at some of that a little bit later in terms of all the different things that you can do with it outside of just switching scenes and stuff like that. So let's have a little look at the different models. This is the XL that I was just showing you. Let me just come back to here. It does sort of sit flat on the desk like that, but it also has this magnetic stand that just simply clips onto the back to have it as more of an elevated angle to it. So generally with a keyboard you're probably used to typing like this, and although you can kind of feel your way around the Stream Deck because they do...
Bro, you're fucking... Oh, I fucking hate Liu Kang, dog.
What all of the buttons are doing. So that is the XL. Now that has 32 keys. There are some other models though, so let's just take a quick look at the different models that there are in the range. So we've got the Stream Deck XL, which is the one I've just shown you. The original one was actually 15 keys, and it didn't have the raised back on it. It does come with a sort of rather flimsy kickstand that you can sit it on top of. It's not as sort of built in as the Stream Deck XL. The Stream Deck original one, as I say, was the first one to come out. They then released the Stream Deck XL a couple of years later, and with it they also released the Stream Deck Mini, which is basically 6 keys. Then at some point last year they basically refreshed the original one to bring it more in line with the design of the XL and with the Mini. And so that one has got 15 keys as well, but it has that sort of fixed base. So just having a quick look in more detail, this is what the XL looks like. And by the way, the cables on these are USB-C that plug into the back of the device.
You're fucking trash. Holy shit.
Would plug into your computer. If you have got a USB-C to USB-C cable, you can also just...
Well, I'm gonna use my fucking...
It does have a detachable the cable.
Fuck outta
In fact,
here.
That's another thing that is a differentiator between the XL, the 15 key Mark II, and the 6 key versus the original 15 key. That one had a sort of fixed cable that you couldn't change. So this then is the original one, and if I scroll down, you might not be able to see the stand. You can still get the original 15 key, and it's obviously a little bit cheaper than the other one. So there you can see that stand that I was talking about. It's very much a bit of an afterthought. From a design point of view, it's not the greatest. And so it looks as sleek as the new Mark II, which is the 15 key Mark II, which also has one additional feature that isn't on the 32 key XL or the 6 key Mini, which is that this one has a sort of magnetic faceplate, so that you can actually change the color, the cover on it to give you some different colors and different designs on the front.
I don't know, man. This shit
and that
irritates
just, sort of
me.
snaps on with a magnet as well. And then the Mini that I mentioned, here you go, just the little Diddy one. That's it, just 2 keys tall by 3 wide, so a little 6 key one there. And there is also one other model of Stream Deck, which is very different in form factor, and that's one that I've got under my desk right now, and that is the Stream Deck pedal. So all the things that I'm showing you that we're going to be able to do with the Stream Deck on the desk, you can also do not just with the touch of a finger on a button, but you can also do it with your feet as well. So in fact, this switching scenes is what I'm doing actually with the pedal. So those are the different models, and really, as I say, apart from the pedal being obviously just on the floor, the others are exactly the same functionality. It's just coming down to how many buttons that you actually have with the device, as opposed to something like the Loop Deck, which I've covered on the channel before, where all of the models have actually got some very differentiating features between them all. So that's something that's just a Stream Deck. You're basically just making a choice of how many actual buttons do. And so I'll talk about that a little bit later, because which model is going to be the right one for you is going to depend on what you want to do with it, obviously. But the little caveat with that is whatever you think you want to do with it, you might find that you end up doing a lot more. And in fact, a lot of people who end up buying the 15 keys, usually it's not too long before they've got their eyes on the 32 key, and they fill up all of the available slots. But don't worry about only having 15 keys, because you can actually add in multiple pages and profiles as well a little bit later. So you don't really just have that few keys. There are actually potentially hundreds of different things that you can assign to these things. So that's obviously what we'll be digging into today as well.
It feels good beating Liu Kangs. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I hate them. I hate them.
As I say, it is basically
all they ever try and do is zone me out and do that dumbass combo where they just
keyboard, but actually you can do
stuff all my moves.
Basically, all of these little buttons you can use to trigger a whole series of actions, not just necessarily one thing. So it really opens it up as a powerful productivity tool. So why would you use something like this over just keyboard shortcuts if you can use it to, trigger all these things on your keyboard? Well, one thing that I found was keyboard shortcuts are fine if I'm typing and I'm in a, typing lots of text and I've got both hands on the keyboard. Then it's very easy to sort of reach across to all of the different keys. But if you've got one hand on the mouse, suddenly keyboard shortcuts become difficult unless they're all over on one side of the keyboard, because you've obviously got to try and reach across to them. So actually having the Stream Deck as
I don't know, with a 3060 bro,
when you're working with a mouse,
I might go 1080 240.
Really
I don't know if you ever played 240 FPS, it's
whatever it is that you happen to be
very
doing.
nice.
And in fact, in a sort of previous life,
I guess
a few years ago, my sort of regular full-time day-to-day thing was as an architect, and so I was quite used to manipulating 3D models on the computer there, and then I would generally have sort of one hand on the mouse on this side, and then the other hand would be on what we call 3D mouse, so it's basically for manipulating computer CAD models in all directions, and so I was used to basically just being able to design a house with my hand on these two separate devices. So actually the Stream Deck really kind of replaced that and some other things that I've been doing more recently, where I tend to be sort of sat with one hand on the mouse and one sort of poised close to the Stream Deck, and it really makes it easy to just trigger all of these things. Hey Dina, just say hello, great to see you here. So that is the models. Now in terms of the build quality, it's pretty solid, really. I mean, it's I've had this Stream Deck XL now for over a year, maybe 18 months, something like that. And yeah, I've never felt that there's any issues with build quality. Same goes for the Loop Deck, really, which is a similar device. Not necessarily talking about that today, but you know, they've just got this really solid feel to them. There's a real weight to it as well, and with the XL, it's got this kind of on the magnetic base. It's got a sort of
Oh man, just return the favor.
Stage where
Oh shit, that's
a real
hilarious.
sort of heft to it, if you like. It certainly means that it's not entirely portable, whereas something like the Loop Deck I find is very easy to just sort of throw into a case or something, or a bag, whereas the Stream Deck is definitely a desktop device. I wouldn't necessarily want to be carting this around with me anyway. However, that said, it's probably a good time to mention that there is, in fact, look at that, the Loop Deck's just switched off. Someone's talking about it. I must have heard it through the Stream Deck, as well as the hardware devices, there is also a mobile application. So it's actually a great way to try out the Stream Deck in terms of the functionality, because with the mobile app, there is a free trial of it. If you search in the App Store, search for Stream Deck, you can find the app. There's a free trial of it, and then after that, I think it's $3 a month, something like that. Hey Wayne, just popping in as well. Great to see you here, Wayne. Yeah, if you get the free trial of it, then
All it takes is playtime, man.
To
Playtime.
continue with the sort of
Should come play some
subscription of
Warzone
it.
with me.
And basically, with the mobile app, you get 15 keys that just appears on your iPhone or iPad or Android device or whatever it happens to be. So you might not necessarily want to continue with the subscription, but getting the free trial is a great way, as I say, just to try out the different actions that you can do and the different things that you can do with it. So for me, that's the route I went. I tried the mobile app first of all, and I think I was using it for about a day or two maximum before I ended up just ordering the actual device, because it really does sort of allow you to test out the software and see all of the different things that it can do. So really solid device. Those are the different devices. So let's get on into looking into how you go about actually programming. Now, before I do that though, I just want to mention that this is actually a kind of rerun, if you like, of a live stream that I did.
I mean, that's basically all the
because I do
combos.
stream
You gotta
every
juggle the
week
fuck
to
out of
content,
people.
and I do something but I do something called the Sunday session. It is at Sunday 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find me on Amazon at takeonetech.live, and there you will be able to get a drop that into the chat.
Nice,
there you'll be able to
nice
follow me on
stuff.
Amazon, and as I say, I do this Sunday session, which is basically a deep dive into a particular product. Now, I just happen to have done this same live stream with a few technical difficulties, hence me rerunning it now here. But I did that this last Sunday.
No.
This Sunday coming up,
Bad
I will be
button.
doing a similar deep dive into the Loop Deck Live. So, as I say, you can find that every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you head over to takeonetech.live, that is where you can follow me on Amazon. It's Amazon US, but you can watch it from Amazon anywhere in the world. So if you like the sort of content that I'm creating on my YouTube channel, then you can find more of it over there. But I digress. Let us get back into the sort of whole process of how you go about setting up the Stream Deck. So it's all done with the Stream Deck application. So let me just come into here for 1 second. There we go. So this is the Stream Deck application, and you'll notice just down beneath me, I've got the actual physical device. Just position it so you can see it. Just down there, that's the actual Stream Deck. And what you'll notice is we've got all the keys on here, and those are represented by those little squares on the screen.
It wouldn't boot up.
This is where you can see. Start my.
Next time some shit happens like that, hit me up, bro.
Some reason.
Hit me up.
There we go. That should be better. I'm gonna be able to show you some of these things.
Round
That's weird.
fight.
Things always go too quick for a long time. It's going to make it easier for me to highlight things. I can show you what that's a bit better, isn't it? You can see what I'm looking at now. So here we've got this basically exact representation of the 32 keys. If you were using one of the other devices, so I've got the mobile here, you can see that that's just the 15 key layout. And then also we've got the pedal. And those are the 3 keys for the pedal. And in fact, that one is my little magnifying glass, so that's how I'm triggering that, is just by pressing my foot on the pedal. But I'll get into how to program this in any case. So this is the layout. When you first open Stream Deck, it's going to have, ignore this one for the moment, I just need to get back to my main control for the live stream for the time being, but it's going to have basically just this one little key in the middle, and that is essentially just a link to the Elgato website. So once you've seen that, you're pretty much done with it, and you can just delete it. And all we've got here is a series of different actions over on the right hand side, and then we've got the space where these actions are going to go on the device over here. Now there are different what they call plugins, which are groupings of actions, and so the first one that you're going to notice, in fact let me just group all of these potentially.
Final round. Fight.
It will be a bit easier. So we'll first look at the actual Stream Deck plugin itself. So these are all of the different actions that are related to the Stream Deck device itself. So you've got things like brightness, for example. I can just drag and drop that one over here. This is from the, again, the Stream Deck list. Brightness, and then here we can change that to be either brighter.
Oh no! I thought he would fucking push a button.
Press that, you'll see that it's actually dimming on the screen down below. It's actually dimming the device itself. So this is the way that you add things on. You just simply drag and drop them, and then if I press this button now, you'll see that the brightness down below is increasing. So as simple as that, it's just literally drag and drop, and now I've got some control over the device. That happens to be too much. I'm going to just have it set up to whatever I want it, but no problem. If you want to delete a particular action, you just simply highlight it, and when I say highlight it, you can see how this one's got this sort of blue halo around the outside, whereas this one hasn't. And if I was to click in here, that is the sort of active button that you are just editing. So I can click in there and just simply click on delete. So as well as having the button itself,
yeah, I mean, dude, if you need my number, just message me on Twitter or something. I'll send it to you. Any questions you have, bro,
down here, which is where you're going to adjust any parameters.
That's weird that it did that shit.
So, for example,
I get
we've got
Call of Duty on Battle.net and shit, though, but that's an old habit from when I used to play StarCraft and shit.
Now that I've got that one selected, down here we've got some information related to it. So first of all, you've got the icon. We can customize icons. I'll be talking about how to do that a little bit later. But you can change how all of the icons look, so that, for example, like this one here, you can see it's got my Take One Tech logo, so I've just created an icon and dragged it onto there, but I'll show you how to do that a bit later. But you've also got these other things related to that particular action up here. So first of all, we've got a title. You can title these things. Let's say I want a 4-minute coffee timer.
That's weird as fuck.
I could just type coffee, and you'll notice that it's appeared on the button.
I know this
there,
sounds dumb, but did you
also
try deleting it and reinstalling it?
On this button just down there. So whatever we are doing over on that side is appearing on Stream Deck down here as well. So that would be a timer, and then let's set that to
130 ping, hell no.
So 240 seconds. And then the sound would be what you want to play when the timer has finished. So if I was to just press on this now, then it's going to start that countdown. You don't see anything on the screen here, but if you have a look on the actual button itself, it has actually started counting down from 3 minutes, and you'll just actually be able to see that countdown. So if you need to time anything, or need to time anything for your stream, then you can add little timers and things like that.
Holy shit, 149.
So I'm just gonna delete that one though for now again.
Listen, we're on stream right now.
I'll talk about folders and profiles a little bit later,
play some finals,
there is
maybe some Warzone, because I don't know about you, but I had a lot of fun in Warzone yesterday.
Which is to create a whole series of nested folders, but it's not necessarily the best way to do it. But I've come on,
you know, doing better than you every game is just.
They've also got multi-actions. Now, multi-actions are used for. This is where it becomes really powerful as a productivity tool, where you want it to basically,
you know,
press one
carrying
button,
Brandon to the promised land.
Actions, and this is great for if you want to maybe when you start up your Mac in the morning or your PC,
listen, do you want to play?
Want to maybe open a few specific applications, or maybe you're just shifting from one work mode to another, and you want to be able to open up a series of documents and applications,
We're
and
going to Hooters.
folders, or whatever it happens to be. You can do that all with multi-actions. There's also a
Yeah,
whole
I mean,
series
here's
of,
the thing. I
more
think your
complex applications
Activision
as well,
account,
which we'll talk
once
about a
you
little
load
later as
into
well.
it, it'll carry over whatever you've played.
So, let's just move on from the Stream Deck one, because we'll kind of come to the as we
I
go
don't know,
through
man.
trying to
I've been
do
friends
some,
with
different
Post Up
things.
on
Let's come
Xbox
down
for
here
like
to
10
the
years,
system
man.
section.
He boots up.
With
Let's take a look
system,
at what
this is
he's
basically
doing.
just
Let's take a
general
look.
things that you can do on your
Let's
Mac
take a look
or on
at
your
what he's
computer.
doing.
And in fact, this is really where the majority of the
take a
productivity
look.
power
I'll find
of
him
Stream
somewhere.
Deck comes in, because you can do things in here like just open a website. Of course, we've got
Oh,
bookmarks
shit,
that we can have
Dubster's
in our
online,
browser,
man.
but sometimes just being able to get easy access to a specific website with the touch of a button can be quite
That's
useful.
my
So that
MK
just works by
rival,
simply
Dubster.
dragging on the
He's
action
fucking nasty.
to any of the particular buttons. If you don't like where it is, you can
I got
easily
too
just
many
drag it
friends.
and
I gotta
move
go
it
through and
around.
clear
So
this
once
shit
you put
out.
these things in place, then
I don't
actually
even know
sort of
half
fits
these
there.
people.
That's one
Yeah,
thing
that
that's
shit happens all the
frustrating
time.
about
It'll be
Stream Deck,
like
is it's
Post
easy
Up is
to,
online, and then I
reorganize
go
and
through
move
my
things around.
friends and I can't find
but,
them.
With the Stream Deck, you certainly can. And once
I
again,
know his
we've now
kids.
dragged
He
that,
got, you know, I think his
website
kids be playing on his
action
account a
onto there,
lot.
and
Because
then
I've
it's
seen
just
him
a
on
case of giving
Roblox
it a
and shit.
title. So if I type in my website, and
He
then
said
type
Post
the
Up
URL,
online for what?
I can't
Oh,
type at the
shit.
same time, it seems. TakeOneTech.io. There you go. So now I've just assigned that to a button. You can see how the text.
Let me,
is not,
Brandon, let me
auto-wrapping, so you just
get
go
on
here and then
PC.
click
I'm
on
gonna shut
return.
down the Xbox.
The actual text on the button
And we're
as
gonna
well.
stream
Maybe
some
it might be
Warzone
too
and
big or
stuff.
too small.
I
you can come and edit the text.
appreciate you
so
watching
you can come in
though,
here
bro, 'cause,
and make.
This was my first time playing on console. It wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad. You want to play the finals, Brandon? You want to play the finals, Brandon? Hold on, let me, I only need 2 more wins to hit champion. Let me get my champion real quick. I only need 2 more wins! Relax! I only need 2. Listen, I want to be champion, alright? You can't even play ranked finals because you're fucking bad. Are you lying? Are you lying to me? I think you're lying to me. No, don't play ranked without me. Bro. Don't. Hey. Hey, no, don't do that. Hey, God tier, if you want to play the finals, you know, you're more than welcome. Me and Brandon over here need a third. Yeah, okay. Better. A better. Bro, what is with all these people with terrible fucking ping? 92 ping. I ain't accepting that shit and hate my life. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about how bad you are, Brandon. This man is bad. Here he is making a bad play. I'm just gonna... Every time you make a bad play, I'm gonna record that shit and make a compilation. At least my mom and dad will know how terrible you are. There we go. 36 ping. Just what I like to see. Damn, he's about to be champion.
The law.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, fuck. Lee May. I'm scared. I'm scared. Stop blocking high. Stop blocking high. I'm scared. You're dead. You're dead.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm scared. Ow. Oh, I am dead as fuck! Get the fuck out of here.
Finish her. General Shao wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god, I've never seen a lmao do that in my life. Ow. I'm scared.
I am inevitable. Round 2. Fight.
Wow.
Final round. Fight. You will not see tomorrow. Brutality. General Shao wins.
See, Brandon, I denied that man his champion. He will no longer be getting champion because I defeated him. Doesn't that make you feel good? Fuck you, Doug. That man was like, yeah. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh my god, it's a Tanya, man. I don't know how to play a Tanya, man.
If you're against me, round one, fight.
I'm dying. I'm dying again. I'm dying. I didn't mean to do that. Don't kill me. No! Son of a bitch.
Round two, fight. Final round, fight!
Oh my god, this bitch is gonna kill me. Oh, fuck. Damn. It's a good Tanya. You don't see those very often. I'm dead. I'm dead. No fucking way. Oh.
Round two, fight.
Bro, this Tanya is nasty.
If you're again, round one.
I don't see those very often. I would literally never play with you again.
Where's your pride?
Holy shit.
Round two. Fight.
Shut up. I fucking blocked and I let go of block like an idiot.
Faltering imbecile. Final round. Fight.
Fuck, man. It came down to the wire and I lost. Shit. I knew that bitch was gonna wake up too, and I fucking let her do it. Well, let's play some finals, huh? Well, thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start a new stream.